Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Chaos playthrough where, well, we are slowly pushing back for Dowie. Building up again over here because we did take a little bit of a battering. And we've got a couple of good sieges going on. Well, not here. How's my army doing here? I'm going to take a turn to build up there. We are sieging here. Right. Oh, we're actually building siege equipment here as well. So our guys will have to go through the gate, but we don't have to wait for that. Okay, so we're actually being held off by Dowie a little bit here, which is something different than I'm used to. Okay. Unfortunately, I am a little limited on some of my higher level units because one of the mods, the Steel Faith Overhaul, has changed the way that some of the Chaos units work. So you've got limited amounts of certain units now. So I've actually got all of the Chosen I can currently have in most of my armies at the moment. So I've got to be a little careful with that. But that said, we can pump out more armies if needs be. And Chaos Warriors are powerful enough as it is. Nagrond is huge at this point, but again, I'm not that fussed by Nagrond. Well, they have managed to take some territory up in the north, but again, I'm not fussed by what's going on over there. My current goals are finish off Dowie, then invade Ulthuan. Now, Ulthuan is my next big goal, guys. Then batter through Ulthuan, and that is the end of this campaign. So we can actually finally get started on some more. I am kind of wanting to start a new campaign at the moment, guys, because these ones are getting quite repetitive. So we're probably going to push through these quite quickly to finish them, because right now we're just pushing and taking places, so it's no longer quite as interesting. Yeah, we've only got two, so we're going to wait a few turns there before we go. We can't go that way there.
The gods direct me.
Head towards Karak 8 Peaks there. How are we doing on our recruitment? One more turn and we are good to go. Oh, you need to come and join somebody, don't you? Okay, let's drop one from here and you can go and join them. That's worth it. Reducing my vigor loss is huge. Because having low vigor has all sorts of negative impacts on your troops, guys, making them vastly worse. So, not becoming tired, you know, your troops being able to fight through and continue fighting through, just has so many beneficial effects for you guys that you're never gonna really suffer because of it. I love the way that the Skaven are just following me around, settling everywhere I take. I imagine if I go to the corruption map, there's going to be a lot of Skaven corruption around. To the point it's probably even pushing back my chaos corruption in places. But Clan Mulder are still massively weak. It's going up over here. The Wood Elves are slowly crumbling as well now, but there's not much they can do to stay alive unless they recapture their woods.
Witness my beauty. Kill them all.
It's going to take 2 turns to build one. We're just going to fight this, guys. We're going to batter through. Because it takes me so long to build siege equipment, guys. It just barely feels worth it. We're not going to split our forces. We're just going to slam through one of the gates, rip into them, and completely destroy them, guys. No subtlety here. I'm not going over the walls. We're just going to go directly through one of the gates and rip them all to pieces. So, sorry, that was Windows popping up with something from its new update. So, sorry about that. See, we're just going to ignore all of these guys on the walls. We'll take some damage heading in, admittedly, but a dragon can come and breathe on some of these guys. Maybe eat the gyrocopters. Wow, they're actually shooting at me, so let's go land on them. Oh wow, that actually hurts. Down we go. How are we, the rest of us, doing on this gate? I want this one more. I know the Dowie take less damage from this, but we've got plenty of magic at the moment, so... No, we don't want to go through, we want to just keep hitting that gate. You can get on my grudge thrower now, dragon. They're pulling back, weirdly. This gate needs to go down. I hate it when it gets bugged open like that. What are they doing? Why are they all pulling over there? That is a little strange. Now kill them! Wow! You can go have fun with those gyrocopters now. Now that we've broken all of their infantry. Let's charge out against them, and then taking various debuffs now because they're Actually, he can probably do reasonably in melee now. God, if they don't want to move, they can take a shot. What on earth was he doing? I assume that was a finishing move there, where he was just twizzling somebody around or something. Oh wow, so he just picked one of those Dowie up and threw him into the air and threw them at the ground. My dragon is getting in trouble here. My dragon needs to get out. Why is he on the ground over there? Wow! Come on, dragon! One last breath before we flee. Burn that unit to the ground first, then run. think we've got them here. They're beginning to look a little bloody. I do have the blood mod on, guys, but I've also got DLC. But I've also got a mod which reduces the amount substantially, because let's be honest, it is a little ridiculous how much blood it puts in the base game. Come on, they're probably not going to move fast enough. I love that effect as they bounce around, though. The thing with Dowie is the Dowie are so solid, it's very hard for them to... That is, he picks somebody up and twizzles them around in the air. We are shredding these guys. Let's get hit those thunderers. You guys can rip these guys to pieces. Quite sure why they pulled some of these units of Iron Breakers back. I think they won. Let's batter them. Oh wow. That'll do nicely. Let's drop a vortex on them. And let's just charge forwards. I know there's some Slayers and Thanes back here, but I'm not particularly worried by them at this point. I just want to break this line now, guys. Sigvald can go out and get onto him. One-on-one with the Dwarf Lord. With Yori there. Wow! I think I just took a gyrocopter to the face, guys. Go on, Dragon, eat that gyrocopter as your last mission. One of them's on fire, and this is all going to be fought in the air here. Unless they go down. There we go, he's chomping away at them. That's one out. Now they're running. I think we've got all the Dowie here. I think we have the master out now, guys. I'll have some Rangers. Not sure they're going to last long, guys. There's a cavalry charge will go straight through them.
My magic is ready.
charge those hammerers next.
Our clans will shun us.
We captured the centre now. They've broken. Let's get on that Thane.
Kill them. Chaos is magic.
And 1-on-1. My hero versus their Thane. I'm going to char him a little first, however. Yeah, we missed.
Chaos, the only master.
That'll do it nicely. Oh, just bounced him and rolled him along the floor, guys. I like those wyvern animations, actually. So again, that was a nice, solid victory. We lost 23 guys. That's terrible. And Diego took some damage, but Diego was actually able to get involved there and got 54 kills all on his own. So he was better than most of my units, guys. So actually, Diego really held his own there, which is good. Okay, so what next? Come on, hurry up and finish loading. Let's take the weapon strength here.
I am Slanesh's sire. Witness my music.
The real question is which way to go, because they can always get around me, which is always a little annoying.
What happened?
So let's do this one. So we've got 4 siege towers here to go in with as well. So we'll straight onto the walls. Everybody else will go through the gates. Well, no, we'll probably send 8 up onto things and then the rest through the gates, guys. And cause as much damage here. Batter through them, basically. Engage them on the walls as well as the gates. We should do nicely. Oh wow, we've actually got 8 towers. Okay. Everybody else can go through the walls. Oh no, you're meant to be in this one. So everybody else can go through the gate. Just say that I might just flood the walls. In fact, I'm just going to flood the walls. We of course have to send some people through the gates, guys, but
Arcane torment awaits. Going. Moving. Nobles pestilent glory. War's bloody glory. Prepare to sacred. I am exalted.
sorry, messing up my groups a bit there.
They will suffer. Your will? Right. Chaos sorcerer. I want their eye.
You guys can all start going up.
This is not. Eat their souls. Their will be done.
There we go. We're smashing onto the walls. We are making short work of these units up here, guys. As you can see, as the rock flies past us. You guys can roll up to the side here. You guys can push straight down into these guys. That gate is going down fast. Stop them shooting at us for a second at least. should have dropped it right in this bunch here. Slam straight into them. This one will hurt nicely.
My magic is ready. For the changer.
You can break out a bit. Let's just keep the pressure on up here. We're just battering the last remnants of a Dowie up here back nicely. Where's our best place to hit them? Breaking them there. Got that right there. Should work nicely. Some nice cooked Dowie here in a second, guys. There we go. And you guys can pound into that Master Engineer. Slowly pushing over the top here. I'm not so fussed about these guys. We're just trying to squish that last little chunk of resistance up there. Buff our guys up again. Let's take him out of the group. These guys can chase back down those last few iron breakers there, break that unit completely. Oh! There we go. Got some more Dowie burn here. I know they get resistance, but it's only a resistance, guys. They do still take damage.
This world will die. Harvest their souls.
You guys can all charge up here now. There you go, we're beginning to break the last few units up here now.
For the Chaos God.
This has been a fairly tough little fight. We're winning, we are beating that. This is the thing with a Dowie, they don't break easily. So, you know, while we are breaking them, you know, it's taken a lot of breaking. They will stand and fight for a long time. And they're very heavily armoured. So Chaos are about the best people at taking them out, but still, the Dowie will fight and fight and fight, so you guys can all start charging down and you can move forwards to support because we've broken everything on the wall now. Do nicely. The Lord is getting battered. He's not actually getting that battered. Oh yeah, he is now. He's already broken. They've got their gyrocopters there, the brimstone ones, and that is it. The mass rout has happened. My guys barely even got off the wall. So that worked quite nicely, actually. But, you know, these are the then very central heartlands of the Dowie territory, guys. These are where we're going to have the hardest fights. The biggest sort of garrison set up. As we push further south, I suspect they'll be weaker and weaker and weaker, which only benefits us. Let's take the regen, or take campaign movement from our next one. Okay, end turn, and our other unit up north can start moving and clearing out that sort of last little line of Dowie in the north next. Of the Ever-Chosen's army there. And then, as I said, once we've done all this, it's going to be pushing Ulthuan. Now, Ulthuan is going to be strong. They've never really pushed forth from Ulthuan, but they've got a lot of territory there. You know, they've never lost the territory. So, I suspect it's going to be a bastion. That said, it looks like they might have lost some to the Dark Elves, so they could also be in a bitter war already with the Dark Elves, which they will probably be losing, which only benefits me. I kind of prefer them to be strong because it'll be more of a fun battle. Come on, guys, you want to fight back? They are so weak at the moment in this. Once we get the update, these guys will be much more... The Norsicans will be much more fun. And we're probably going to do a Norsican playthrough at some point. We'll see what we do and when we do that. Right, we're going to take here first, and then we're going to push back this way.
Attack!
Really?
Unleash chaos!
This is the thing, we've got to fight every battle against the Dowie, and it does get a little repetitive as time goes on.
This world! Now their times come. Hail the slaughterer! Kill them all.
I'm being naughty and autoing, guys, simply because I can't be bothered fighting another one today. We won, but we did take more losses than we should have taken. Diego, what else do you need? Nothing. Oh, this one actually gives us a spell. Which we already have. See, none of these are actually any worth it. Because they're all, the negatives are too big. It's probably about the best. That's his hit points which reduce, isn't it, actually? You know what, I'm actually going to go for that. Extra speed and extra damage for cavalry. It's only him who reduces the hit points loss, I believe, from the way it was worded, so I hope it's just him who loses the hit points, because otherwise that'll be a bit annoying. So the dwarves are still powerful, guys. I do still need to pay attention to them, but I don't think they can possibly beat me at this point. If they bring... I don't want to get cocky. If they bring armies together, they can still beat me. The issue is right now I am just ripping them apart and I'm weakening them so much, so quickly. Unless they've got vast swathes down in Kemri, in Araby, down here, in the continent down here, I am not concerned at all. Pestilence just raiding all of my allies up there, but again, I'm not that fussed by that. Switch to raiding stance and start heading back up this way. That's better. movement range there, and we are going to end this one here, guys. So we'll get this army moving. He's already moving. We'll get him next to Grom Peak anyway, as we raid down there. But no, we're going to end this one here. As always, please feel free to throw any comments down in the comments section, or jump over to my Discord and say hi. That is linked in the comments and the description. There are also links in the comments and the description to my Twitter and my Patreon, guys. Thank you very much for your time.